going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we're back with another week of PFL 9, and we're gonna break down this card. I'm just gonna get straight into this. Yeah, guys, we've been doing really well on our PFL breakdowns. I think we've had a slump for 1 week, but besides that, we've been doing really well. So I'm just gonna get straight into this one, and let's make some money, guys. For this bet, it's gonna be the first fight of the day. It's gonna be Shido Esperanza taking on Tyler Hill. And it's going to be the first leg of a parlay we're making. We're going to be making a 3-leg parlay, and it's going to be the first leg of it. We're going to be on the Shido Esperanza side. I think he's going to be able to get the takedown with ease, and I think he's going to get a quick submission, guys. I don't really think both of these guys are really too high level of fighters, but I think Tyler Hill is in way over his head on this fight. I think he's going to be able to get taken down easily. I think he's going to get controlled on the ground. He's going to probably either get ground and pounded, but I do think he's probably going to get put in a triangle choke or an arm triangle, should I say, and I think it should be finished really quick. I don't think it's going to go to decision. I think Shido's going to finish him really fast, and I think he's going to finish his fight on the floor. So it's going to be the first leg of the parlay, and I'm going to be taking Shido Esperanza in this one, guys. The second fight of the night, this is a fight I'm not going to be betting. Trust me, guys, don't bet this fight. These guys both are horrible, so if you're going to be on the Nana side, he's a minus 400 favorite, and I'm just like, how? Maybe he will prove to me why he's a minus 400 favorite, but honestly, guys, both these fighters are not good. I don't think these fighters are going to be lasting too long in PFL. I think they're just here, but if you guys want a dog or pass play, take Malafio or Malio or whatever his name is. I'm going to call him Kent. Take Kent, guys. He's a big-ass underdog, and both these guys are not good. They're both going to be swinging for the fences, just standing there and swinging. So, yeah, guys, if you're going to be giving me two heavyweights and you're going to say both of them just stand there and swing at each other, dang, just go with the big underdog, honestly. I'm not going to be betting this fight at all. I'm going to stay away from it, but, yeah, that's my read on it. If you're going to give the two heavyweights just standing there throwing, take the giant underdog, because both these guys are not good. This is going to be the second leg of the parlay. This fight's going to be Jesse Stern taking on Jose Perez. I'm going to be on Jose Perez, actually, on this fight, guys. I don't think Jesse Stern is, honestly, that good of a fighter. I think he's going to be able to get taken down easily and probably dominated on the floor. And if this fight does stay standing up, I think Jose Perez actually has a stand-up game to actually keep up with them. He's shown to me that he has decent boxing in his past fights, and I've seen that he likes to keep his defense tight. He has tight boxing. He throws hooks from the inside. He throws jabs, 1-2s, and I like it. And where someone like Jesse Stern, he's a guy that likes to keep the fight standing up, and he fights kind of wild. He's more of a wild guy, where he switches stances all the time, and he's always trying to throw from different angles. But I think he's going to be taken down and dominated on the ground, and even if he doesn't get taken down, I think he's going to get outboxed. So this is going to be the second leg of the parlay of Jose Perez. I'm kind of confident in Jose Perez, so hopefully he cashes for us. And yeah, guys, I think he's going to probably get the finish. I think he's going to either get a ground and pound finish or a submission victory in this one. This is going to be the first underdog shot of the day. This is actually a pretty close fight on the odds, but we're going to be on the underdog shot. We're going to be taking Tyler Diamond over Enrique Barzola. I think this fight's just going to come down to a dog fight. Who's more of a dog? And I honestly think Tyler Diamond's more of a dog. Every single time I watch Tyler Diamond fight, he just picks it up, and he always just ends up winning the fight somehow. He's just always there in front of you. He doesn't give up. And where someone like Enrique Barzola, he's one of the guys that actually do give up. He's one of the guys that the fight doesn't go his way, he starts to 10 and fold over. And I don't like putting my money on guys like that. And last time Tyler Diamond fought, I can't exactly remember who he fought, but I have my money against Tyler Diamond. Tyler Diamond ended up going out there and just putting on a complete dog fight and ended up winning the fight. But I'm going to be on the Tyler Diamond, the underdog shot. I think he did come in as a slight favorite. Now a lot of money's came on Enrique Barzola. But I'm going to be on the exact opposite side of where the money's coming in. I'm going to be taking the plus money on Tyler Diamond, and that's going to be the first underdog shot for this one, guys. I think he's going to probably win by unanimous decision, or even goes to a split. I still think he's going to do enough with the pace. He's going to keep going. He's going to put in a lot of output out there, and I think the judges are going to like it. So I'm going to be taking Tyler Diamond, and I think he's going to win by decision in this one. Get into this fight. This is going to be the first leg of another 3-leg parlay we're going to be making. This is going to be Ray Cooper III taking on I'm trying not to butcher his name. I think it's Musaev Berkhamov. And we're going to be on the Muhammad side on this side, guys. Ray Cooper III has been a PFL champion twice in this. He's won the $1 million twice. He's went all the way, and I think this is where it ends. He's fighting a really good fighter, and where I've seen from Muhammad, he has really good stand-up. This guy has really good technical striking. I think he's going to be able to keep the fight on the outside and just piece up Ray Cooper from the outside and maybe even win a decision or get a late victory. But the one thing we do have to worry about in this fight is Ray Cooper getting one of those overhand rights or something landing like one of those wild shots, because Ray Cooper does hit hard and Magomed has been knocked out before. But like I said, guys, I do think he's going to be able to keep the fight like at distance and just pick him apart from the distance and throw jabs out there, 1-2s, and straight punches the whole time and end up just picking him apart. And that's why I'm actually taking the Magomed side. I think his striking is just better. I think this fight, the odds are way off, honestly, in my opinion. I think this should be a little closer, but because he is a -400. But at the same time, I understand it, because if you see this guy striking and just the way he mixes in everything, like his kicks, his punches, he fakes takedowns, he shoots his single leg, then when he gets out of it, he throws elbows over the top in the clinch, and he mixes everything in really well. So that's why I really like this guy a lot. So we're going to be adding him to a 3-leg parlay. In this one, I'm going to be taking him over Ray Cooper. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is Gracie. I'm going to be going against the guy that has won this PFL tournament twice. But yeah, I think this is where it comes to an end for him. I'm going to be taking Magomed in this one, guys. This is going to be a rematch for actually our first video for PFL we ever posted. It's going to be Shamil Musaev taking on Murad Razmanov. And on our last video, we took Razmanov to actually win that fight, guys. I thought he was going to be able to get the takedowns. I even said in that video that Shamil has shown that he had great takedown defense. But I was saying I thought Razmanov was just going to keep pushing over and over again. It was going to be a very close fight. Razmanov was going to win by decision. And we saw in that one is Shamil actually ended up knocking him out. Razmanov couldn't get them down to the floor at all. And Shamil ended up knocking him out. I think it was in the earlier the second round or it was the end of the first round. I can't actually remember how it ended. But I just know that Shamil knocked him out, and it was a fight where Razmanov could not get the fight to the floor. And then, honestly, in this one, I'm not going to be taking a winner. I'm not going to be playing a winner in this fight because, yes, Shamil has proven that he has great takedown defense, and he stopped the takedowns last time from Razmanov. But I don't think he's going to be able to do it again. But I don't want to put my money in a guy in Murad that's going to go out there and gas out from takedowns, and he might actually still lose. But I do think he's going to do better this time. I do think he's going to maybe even secure a couple takedowns. So the play we're going to be making on this one, guys, we're going to be taking the over 1.5. The over 1.5 was at plus money yesterday when I first looked at it. Yesterday it was at a plus 115. Now the line has swung all the way to a minus 135. I think people are seeing the same thing as me. I think they do think this fight's going to go longer than last time, or Murad Razmanov is going to be able to get a couple of takedowns and maybe even get an underdog victory where this time he just does a lot better and do what I thought he was gonna do last time. But either way, if he doesn't win the fight, maybe if he gets knocked out late in the fight after he gasses out later on, I still think the over 1.5 is a good play. I do think it's a really good spot because, yeah, guys, I do think this fight's gonna go to decision. I don't think he's gonna get knocked out again. And like I said, if he's gonna be getting takedowns and Musaev's gonna be trying to stop takedowns, I do think the over 1.5 is a good play. So hopefully it catches for us, guys. Hopefully we don't get a first round knockout. But the play for this fight is going to be the over 1.5. Guys, this is going to be the second leg of the parlay. This is going to be Gabriel Braga taking on Tamir Kurziev. And we're going to be on the Tamir side, guys. I'm a big fan of Tamir. This guy knows how to strike. This guy knows how to take down. This guy knows how to grapple. Like, this is one of those Dagestani guys that actually mix in all of the mixed martial arts where he can strike with you, he can take you down, and he can just dominate you from everywhere. And somewhere with Gabriel Braga where I didn't even think he was going to win his last fight. I think he came out there and won, and he was one of the guys that we actually lost money against. But I don't think he's that good at all. I think in this fight, I think he's going to be taken down at will. I think he's going to get dominated and probably ground and pounded and probably finished either by a rear naked choke or end up getting put in full mount and just ground and pound until the referee just stops him. This is a guy I'm actually really confident in, Tamir. I think Tamir is a really good play to actually win the whole $1 million and go all the way with this in the playoffs. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be on the Tamir side. He's going to be the second leg of the parlay. All right, guys, in this fight, it's going to be Magomed Umatulov taking on, or it's Umalatov taking on Naaman Gracie. And last time, guys, when Naaman Gracie took on Don Madge, he was a giant underdog at a plus 350. We cashed on him. I knew Naaman Gracie was going to go out there and just be the better grappler, and he was going to win that fight. And honestly, guys, I thought about it on this one. I was like, oh, am I going to take another underdog shot at Naaman Gracie, and he's going to win it for me again at a bigger odds? But I'm going to tell you guys right now, he ain't going to win this fight. Umatulov is going to win this fight. He's a minus 3,300 favorite. I think he's way better than Naaman Gracie. I don't think Naaman Gracie is going to be able to get on the floor at all. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything he wants to. I think he's going to get dominated like anywhere. And I think he's going to end up getting finished. I think he's going to get knocked out. I think he doesn't have a chin anymore. I think when he gets hit with some hard shots, he likes to fold up. And Magomed has shown me that he has some decent striking. He knows how to throw a hard combination. Like I saw in his last fight where he landed a 3-piece combination, and I was like, if Naaman Gracie got hit with that, he probably would have fell over in the first like 15 seconds of the fight, to be honest. And Yeah, we're not going to be taking a shot on the minus 3,300 favorite. We're going to be taking the under 2.5. The under 2, I'm surprised this line's even at under 2.5. So after this video goes post, guys, go and take that line right away. It's at a minus 150 at the moment. I think that's a great line. I think by the fight night tomorrow, or fight time tomorrow, this line's going to be probably shot all the way down to over 1.5, and you got to probably play the under 1.5, over 1.5. I think he's going to get a first round finish, guys. I think he's going to get a first round finish, or maybe even early second round finish. I think he's going to fold over Naaman Gracie. I think he's either going to fold him over with a stand-up right away, or he's going to take him down and just ground and pound him. I think this is going to be a dominant finish, and someone that's a minus 3,300 should probably get a dominant finish, honestly. And with the line being at under 2.5, I think the bookies kind of messed up with that, honestly, in my opinion. And I think you guys should go jump on that right away. That might be my most confident play of the day. I think I might be putting a decent amount of money on that under 2.5. I've already put money on it, but I think I might add some more money on it before it goes down to under 1.5, over 1.5. So yeah, guys, the play on this fight is going to be the under 2.5, and I think Magomed is going to fold Naaman Gracie over probably in the first round or the early second. It's going to be the main event of the night. This is going to be the third leg of the parlay and the last fight. We're going to be taking Berkhamov-Khizriev-Loughnane in this fight. So this is going to be Berkhamov-Khizriev-Loughnane taking on Kai Kamaka. And I think the only way Kai Kamaka wins this fight, guys, if he gets the fight to the floor. But I don't think he's going to be able to get this fight to the floor. Berkhamov-Khizriev-Loughnane has shown that he's able to keep the fight standing. He has good takedown defense, and he has really great boxing. I'm a big fan of this guy, and I think he's going to end up putting it on Kai Kamaka for about 2 or 3 rounds, and then eventually Kai Kamaka is going to fold over or give up because the pace is going to be too much for him. So yeah, guys, this is going to be the last leg of that parlay. I'm going to be on the Berkhamov-Khizriev-Loughnane side because I'm a big fan of him. I think he's going to be able to keep the fight standing. I think he's going to box up Kai Kamaka. I think he's going to throw some leg kicks. I think he's just going to all around just put on a great striking performance against Kai Kamaka. And the only way Kai Kamaka wins, like I said, is if he gets a takedown. But I don't think he's going to be able to get a takedown. I think he's going to gas out and end up getting finished in this fight. So yeah, that's going to be the third leg of the parlay. We're going to be taking Berkhamov-Khizriev-Loughnane. And that's going to be it for the PFL 9 breakdown, guys. I'm going to be back tomorrow or maybe even later on tonight. I got to figure out what time I'm going to record a video. I'll be posting LFA. I think it's 190 later on tonight or tomorrow morning. Subscribe to the page, guys. Come back every single week. I post MMA every single week. I'm breaking out all different types of cards. I might start getting into KSW soon if I have the time. And I know Road to UFC is coming up this week, but I'm not going to be betting on any of those. I got a lot of other MMA cards getting into. Like this video if you guys like my breakdowns. If you guys like the bets I have, comment on the video. Let me know if you guys like the video. Let me know if you guys have any bets on this card. If you guys agree or disagree with anything, check out the description as well, guys. At the end of the video, I post all my bets that I'm going to be making in the description, and I update them as the fights go on. Every time the fight's over, I try to go on the YouTube and I update the fights as they go on in the description. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna be out of here. I'll be back tomorrow or later on tonight with LFA breakdown, and then the next day I'll be out here either Saturday morning or tomorrow night with UFC breakdown for the fight night this weekend. And I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys later.